All right, welcome back for another video. Just to give everybody some insight into what's been going on in the Volunteer Fire Academy here at the MAC. We are at the point in the Academy where we're putting a lot of the skills and techniques that we've learned throughout the 14, 15 weeks to this point, kind of running scenarios to put them all together. So a lot of really great videos taken this past week in the Academy that we're going to mostly be showing on this video now. And you'll see us pulling up in a fire engine here at the MAC that we have, pulling up teams assigned to different tasks and different parts of what would normally be on the fire ground. There's even one group standing off to the side being incident command. There's groups assigned to forcing doors and entering, search and rescue in the rooms that are filled with smoke from smoke machines, rescuing victims. We even have some downed firefighters on some of the scenes. So we're rescuing them, even doing, compressions and kind of first aid to the responders. There's other teams that are assigned to carry the hose to the front door, make entrance, attack the fire. And then there's some teams that are throwing ladders. And one of the big things that we did this past week too is kind of the Paxton Hotel fire drill. So the Paxton Hotel fire was a huge fire in Chicago in March of 1993. There were 19 victims. But over 100 people were rescued on ladders. There's some pretty crazy footage out there you can find on YouTube to show. I mean, these firefighters were just throwing ladders, going up and rescuing people out of mostly elderly people, and just getting them one after another, saving people. Really, really amazing effort, but really crazy to watch, and then crazy to put into perspective here at the MAC with throwing ladders, seeing what it takes to get some of these mannequins off that weigh anywhere from 44 pounds to 156 pounds. And we are pulling them out. We're rescuing, firefighters were pretending to, some of us in the Academy, if it wasn't our turn to be at a station, we were pretending to be victims. So we were able to, you're guiding somebody out, guiding somebody onto a ladder. So we're able to put all of this together in the drills that we're doing here at this point. And with all the other things that could go wrong, we were throwing a 35-foot ladder, which takes a lot, and it was windy out that day, and getting people up and into the building, and so a lot going on, but it really puts into perspective the things that we're doing, and everybody in the class agreed this was really stuff that that kind of opened everybody's eyes to what they need to work on, some things that they do well, some things that they need help on, but also just putting it into perspective of this is what happens on scene, how chaotic it can get, what it takes to control it. So it's been, it was a really awesome week. We did a lot of really good things really good. We did some things that we really need to work on. And I think everybody in the class agreed on that, saw it. But looking back at some of this footage that our instructors got, some majority of people in the Academy, we were working. They were doing really hard work to get through these drills, get people safe, and throw ladders, do all this stuff. So really awesome to see. Hope you enjoyed the video and the footage. We were off this week, but we will be back with another video next week to just kind of catch up on stuff. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and we'll be back with more next week.